Welcome, Awanat. Yes, considering the level of your, would I say, the level of your knowledge already in web design and web development, I know it is not new to you anymore, but I will start by saying how the website work. A website is a content or is a collection of web pages and related content that is identified or by domain name on the web server. The website is a collection of web pages identified by domain name on the web server. Now, a web server itself, they are computers where the web contents or any website you have built are being stored. I said again, web servers are computer systems where the web contents are stored. The web contents can be the code you have written, the pictures, the images on the website, the documents on the website, and all other related contents to that website. Now, looking at my screen here, you can see I have an example here. A browser, a system, a user that send the request either via HTTP or HTTPS to the server. Then the server returns a response back to the user. Just like when you see www.facebook.com, you wait for the system to load and it returns the result back to you if the facebook.com is on the web server. But if you mistakenly press the domain name, the address name, you're going to have page not found or error 404. So these are how websites work. You send the request to the web server, and the web server returns a response back to you. Now, what are the software requirements to build a website? You have them already. We have what is called the VS Code. The VS Code can use the Visual Studio Code. You can use the Sublime Text, and you can use Notepad++. These are softwares you can use to write your HTML documents or web documents on the website, and so on and so forth. Now, having learned that, what is HTML itself? HTML. What is HTML? I'm saying, what is HTML? HTML is an acronym for Hypertext Markup Language. Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is a language of the web. It's a language of the web. Anytime you want to build a website, it is expected of you to know how to make use of HTML. It is a markup language. It is not a programming language. It is a markup language. It's expected of you to know what an HTML or a HTML is. HTML is markup language. In order for you to build a website, you must understand the languages. You must understand the syntax, the language, because they are markup language. So you need to understand the language the HTML itself understand. Now, having said that, part of the software requirements we mentioned is we have VS Code and we have Sublime Text, we have Notepad++. You can use any of these softwares to develop your HTML code for websites. Now, when you are about to start a web project, you need to understand the syntax, as I said initially. These syntax are called markup language, and this markup language are in form of what is called the tags. What did I say? They are in form of what is called HTML tags. We'll learn about HTML tags now, or we call it HTML elements. HTML tags, what are they? They are like a keyword. HTML tags are like keyword which defines how the web browser or how the web browser, will format and display the content. These HTML tags define how the page are being displayed on the web browser. What is a browser? A browser is an application software that is used to access or view a website. Example of them are, we have the we have the Mozilla Firefox, we have the Google Chrome, Edge browser, so on and so on and so forth. So now, anytime you're about to build a project, let me start. I don't know the kind of software you're using. Probably it is a VS Code or it is a VS Code or it is Sublime Text. I'm opening Sublime Text here, but let me open. Okay, let me use Sublime Text. It's almost the same thing. Now, if you are using, I would prefer you use Sublime Text for now. Now, if you are about to build a web page, it is expected of you to create a folder on your desktop, the way I'm doing now, and name the site. Let me name it Awanat Web. See, I named the folder Awanat Web. Now let's go to my Sublime Text back. I will say File. I will say File. I will say New File. You can see. And say File, Save As. I'll go to the location I want to create that I've created initially, which is Awareness Web on desktop. I double click it. I name my website index.html. As you can see, index.html must be saved as this .html. We call them what? File extension. Every website, every HTML site must have an ending of .html. If you are creating different pages about, example about .html, home.html, bookings.html, account.html, you must have a .html extension so that the documents will be read as a web document, not ordinary typing. So this file name extension is very, very important when you are naming your page. So I name my page from index.html. So I will name your page as index.html, which I've did here. On your Sublime Text, you can decide to click here, File, or let me say Project, add folder to project, select, and select Awareness on the desktop. You can see I have Awareness Web here. Then I can work on my HTML. Now, once you have named your page as index.html, your browser is ready to be structured in an HTML way. Just press HTML and the tab key on the keyboard. You're going to have HTML page structure, as you can see here. Very simple. And if you're using VS Code, just type something like this, HTML:5, and press enter or tab. But for Sublime Text, you just press HTML and press tab. it's going to give you the page structure. This page structure we have here what's how HTML are being structured when you want to build a website using HTML. We have the doc type. The doc type means doc type HTML. We have HTML. We have head. We have meta. Don't worry about this meta cassette and meta name. I will explain that later. We have title. We have close head. We have body. If you observe, what do you see? You observe that these tags, these are HTML tags or elements are in twos. We have HTML here, we have another HTML below. We have open body here, we have another body here, we have another title here, we have another title here. But what makes it different is, although there are some tags here that are self-closing tag, what makes it different here is the other ones we are observing has a forward slash. Has a forward slash. You can see forward slash. These are one head, this another head has forward slash. This body, another body that has forward slash here. Which means for every HTML document there must be a tag, which is there must be a tag of there must be open and close tag. What did I say? Open and close tag. We have open and close tag. If you say HTML, this is an open tag. If you say / HTML, this is a close tag. For every tag you open must be closed. Must be what? Must be closed. Except some exceptional, some tags that are self-closing tag. This is open, this is closed. This is open, this is open, this is closed. So having said that, anytime you're now building your website, all your tags and other information you want to display on the website should be in between this body. You can keep expanding. For example, I want to say my site heading should be Awanat. I can try to say H1 Awanat websites. I'll close the tag. And see, this is open tag and this is close tag. I save. I can right click on my browser on my Sublime Text Editor here and say open in browser. Let's see. This is the results. This is the results. This is heading Awanat's website from what we have in our code base here. Why this title here? Define what is going to be written here on the browser. You can see we have index here. If we change the title here to Awanat's web link, you refresh the page. You can go back once you save and say refresh, reload. You can see Awanat's web link. While the heading still remains where it is on the code base. You can see. There's another tag here, HR tag. It means horizontal line. Let me refresh. You can see. So, thank you. Just take note of this. Once you are able to do this, then we'll proceed from here. Thank you. Awareness.